Okay, YouTube, how you guys doing? Rev Cypher here, and today I'm ready to do a fuller video on the Lenovo Lenovo Xeno Plus controller, as I have right here. Say I did an unboxing video, and then I've been kind of playing with it. I have the hand cam set up right here in front of me, so you can see it in the top right of your screen. Thought I'd finally get an unboxing, give my initial impressions. Now I've been playing with it for a while. I thought I'd give you my thoughts. So let's boot up a game. I say it's been a little bit of a minute, so let's see how rusty I am. I hope my audio is working better in this video. I think I figured out some things. I had to tweak my PC a little bit. Well, honestly, since my last video, I basically built a new PC. But needless to say, that's a whole other video in and of itself. So the question is, should you spend $60 for this controller? And honestly, for $60, I feel like that if you're looking for like a secondary, like if you're playing maybe mostly mouse and keyboard, if you're looking for a main day, like if you're trying to find like the best FPS competitive Call of Duty controller, you have some better options. Actually, let me do this real quick. I'm going to turn off my preview screen here in OBS because that's kind of distracting. So, why do I say that? Because at $60, you're going to have some really tough competition, all right? Because for a little bit more than that, you get to the Gamester level, all right? You get the 8K Gamester Xbox style controller at $90, so that's a little bit more money. Or the controller I have been trying out recently, and I've been playing with, and I look forward to putting a video out with, is my Gamester Tarantula controller. I'll put it here in the webcam too. So like you're kind of in a tough competitive space right now in controllers thanks to Gamester. Gamester is really putting out some banger controllers. But for $60 though, in a vacuum, this is I'm really kind of like. Yeah, pretty good thumbsticks. Thumbsticks have been pretty good. They have no stick drift issues. I've been playing with I gotta get out of the There we go. I've had no real issues with stick drift issues, and I'm playing on a really low dead zone. Let me show you guys what I'm playing on. Okay, if you look at my
Enemies
dead
dropping
zone,
into the AO.
It's been a minute. There we go. Controller settings.
All stations, green
And
light.
I
We're
have a
deploying
1
to the war
and
zone.
2 for my right dead zone. You can play with a really low dead zone, no stick drift issues. Honestly, when you turn on the game, it's a little loud. One second there. Let's crank that down just a touch. There we go. Sorry about that. But the only thing I didn't really, I wish it did a little bit better, is it's really smooth. Like, I don't know how to tell you guys. Like, here, 1 second. I'm gonna turn up that game audio for you guys just a touch here. I'm doing a little bit of live editing on the fly. But the this controller, it has like no rubber texture, or it has like no kind of stippling on it either. And I'll explain that more here when I put up my Gamester review of the new Gamester controller. But there's just nothing on this controller that gives it any kind of like grippiness in your hands. That's like one complaint. Like it becomes pretty obvious like within using it real fast is that this controller just doesn't have anything that wants to keep it in your hands. But the actual paddles are in a pretty good spot, especially if you have decent sized hands. My wife has actually been using this controller quite a bit, and she has smaller hands and she's been okay with it. But it's not a bad little controller, but it's really slippery in your hands. One of the things like I didn't really like is figuring out how to put the sticks into a zero dead zone mode. you never want to like have like the built-in software dead zone for these controllers, especially when you're playing a first-person shooter game, because like you want to adjust the dead zone in game settings, so be able to like put the dead zone to 0 in the software is really important. And this controller, to put your dead zones to 0 is like really kind of goofy process, to be honest with you. And I don't understand why you can't just straight up do it with the software. Like the rest of the software on it's pretty good. Like it was easy enough to use. Nope, I'm shot at. 1 second. Where you at, guy? He's got the higher ground on me. But it was hard enough putting the controller into 0 dead zone mode to adjust this. It was like kind of goofy, and I still don't know what my dead zones are. Like I want to know that they're zeroed out. Like the Gamester software is a little bit complicated, I won't lie to you, when you're first kind of getting into this and learning stuff, but the Gamester software gives you way more accessibility to different things, and you can figure out how to use it pretty easily. So I'll definitely rather have the Gamester controller for that. I'd like the oops, I'm a dum-dum. Sorry there, guys. I've been playing too much Pal World lately, so I thought I'm just kind of a little bit out of the swing here. I don't know if you guys have watched if I played Pal World. Say I've been enjoying that game quite a bit. But for when it comes to Call of Duty, this controller is just a little slippery. I don't like the fact that it doesn't have, like I said, it is just really smooth. Like there is a little bit of a stippling to it, but it's just not like how I would want it. I want something a little more aggressive. I'd want a rubberized finish. This controller, I can play with this on the highest bit rate. Like I have this on 12. I think I'm just getting more used to playing on 12, to be honest with you. Sorry, I barely saw that guy. I play on an OLED monitor, so sometimes it's a little tough to see in the dark sometimes. That, and I need to optimize my setup again. I just got a new graphics card and GPU. Or CPU and GPU. So, getting a little more used to that. And we're streaming, and we're trying to record at a little bit higher quality this time. Okay, come on, dude. These have to be bots, right? Alright, there's one behind me still, too. I still have to get my load out, man. Sorry, I've been doing too much talking to focus. I don't know. The thumbsticks actually, I really like the thumbsticks. I know there's some people that take these thumbsticks off the different controllers and put them on. Their controller's nice shots by that, dude. The D-pad's it's good enough for Call of Duty. It's not gonna like win any awards in like fighting games or anything like that. The button layout's fine. You do get like multiple profiles you put on this controller. I'm playing this in wireless right now. One thing I really do like about this controller is for the 60 bucks, it does give you like both the controller and you get like a dock with the wireless receiver in it, which is nice. Like I think their Saber controller is like the same price, but that one doesn't include the dock. Cause I would really want to play with the Saber controller too. But you can be super accurate with this controller, so it's really, if I miss shots, it's more on me than the controller. Actually, it's on Pal World. That's what it is. But I'm trying to keep my fingers in frame here. Oh, come on, he almost missed too much. But yeah. One thing, if you try to play claw, if you play claw like this, or you half claw, one thing I wouldn't like is that these buttons are oversized. The A, B, X, Y button, I don't know if you guys can tell, they're much bigger than a normal controller. Like, they actually helped my wife out, because this controller, I'm actually keeping it. I keep most of my controllers, or maybe I'll resell them. That's how like I am able to buy more controllers and keep doing these reviews. So like, if you ever guys want to help out, you know, let me know, or tell a company one of these videos help you make a decision, because maybe then I can get more controllers to review. But this controller has actually become my wife's main controller. I just built her PC. So, but for 60 bucks though, it's not a bad little entry-level PC controller. If you're trying to be like the absolute best at Call of Duty, I think there's better options. Like I still think the Scuff's probably better than this for sure. That Scuff and Vision, and then especially now that Scuff just announced their 8-pin controller, the new Nemesis controller. At the time of recording this video, I definitely want to try one of that out. But that's an Xbox style one. I really would love to see if they. I'm really hoping they put up an updated firmware for the Omega. Why do you self-revive on me? Give me that.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the well done. Still have squad mates outside the safe zone.
I'm kind of getting used to this. Ah, no, run away.
Get hunting.
Come on, I know where you're at. You know where I'm at. Third party? Come on. Two third parties, man. But yeah, the sticks are a really nice height. Like, they feel pretty nice. Like I said, I don't know if you can tell, I'm not really getting any stick drift, which is nice. Home buttons and like the view buttons are in a pretty good spot. You don't get any, you only get the 4 paddles. Your fingers kind of just naturally line up right here in this groove, just like the Omega controller. Like, they have a similar design. It's just they're not micro switch though. Like they feel membrane. Like, I don't know exactly. Like, I'm not gonna take this controller apart. But like they're like squishy-ish. Oh, that guy's real. Come on, man. He's almost dead. But it's not. They're not mouse. Like, they feel. I don't know. Maybe they are a little bit. It's just they don't. They're not like firm. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, it's not a firm click. Like, let me grab my Scuff controller real quick. Cause like, oh, I just dropped something. I have to go find now. But with the Scuff controller, you're getting like a firm click. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's a firm, like, these are firm clicks because those are true micro switches. But when you're playing with this one, it is not quite that true mouse click. It's a little more like I said, I don't know if it's like not a true mouse click or what is it, but it's not quite what I want. I want something a little more tactile or something. It's not right where I want it.
5 squads still operational in the AO.
Right, come on, let's get some plates. Give me some plates. Give me some plates. Give me some plates. That and a Warzone controller too. I definitely want to be able to ping people. That's one thing I would like to do, and I don't have a real good way to do that with this one, besides just doing the traditional D-pad. I really don't want to take my thumb off the thumbstick. Let's see if we get a win here. That'd be kind of cool, huh? Oh, we killed the Groot tree. That's how you know we're doing good. If that didn't earn a subscription right there, we're doing that all like looking at my phone to see like where my hand cam is. I don't know what will earn a subscription right there. But we're having some fun. Where are you guys at? It's below me. There we go. Got ourselves a win. We can even, let's see, we got 22 eliminations, 21 kills. Led the team in damage. Like I said, this controller is pretty good controller. You can't really complain about it. It's just, like I said, it lacks a little refinements that, you know, for 60 bucks, you know, I can't really knock it that much. Say, in a vacuum, I can't knock it a whole lot. I just wish it had some kind of texturing. Like, that's like the one thing I do wish it had. I would say, 1 second. Let me do this so that way the game volume's a little bit lower. I wish it had a little bit better texturing. I don't know about the oversized ABXY. Like, I think that's great if you're a casual gamer. If you're like a casual person that's looking for a controller for 60 bucks, this is really nice. Like I said, the trigger stops work great. Can't complain about those at all. I don't care about the screenshot button. That's just another button. I really rather the controllers not have that button, to be honest. But for 60 bucks, would I rather pay the $60? You know, you get the dock, the whole shebang for 60 bucks. And if you're only playing this game, like only playing this kind of game, if you're only playing like regular PC games for 60 bucks, this is a pretty solid option. Can, you know, if you want to spend another, like basically another half the price, so like 90 bucks, that's when you get into, if you look at the hand cam here, that's when you get into the Gamester 8K price. That gets you the higher PC polling rate, and that gets you the dock as well. That's a pretty strong option. Then if you want to stay, if you're maybe more competitive Call of Duty type, stay tuned for my Tarantula Pro controller review, or check out my Scuff Omega review, and maybe hopefully Scuff man, please send up a software update, because man, that'd be kind of cool. I know you guys just announced an 8K Xbox style controller, but man, some of us really want that Omega controller go a little bit faster. But I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of a longer review now of the Xenon Plus controller by LeadJoy. It's a really good controller. It's, like I said, it's going to become my wife's main controller as she plays with her PC setup, as she plays a number of games. If you're looking for a pure FPS Call of Duty controller, I think there are some stronger options on the market, i.e. look at Gamester, look at Scuff's now coming out with some really competitive options, Battle Beaver, which are really, really expensive, or even the Marucci boards. That's well, Battle Beaver's partnered with them now, or Aim Control, yeah, isn't it? It's not Aim Labs, Aim controllers. I haven't had a chance to play with any of those really expensive controllers because I'm just an average person doing an average review. And like I said, these are my thoughts on this controller. Thank you for tuning in the channel. May God bless you. May He keep you. May His face shine upon you. If you've enjoyed this content, please give me a like. Please give me a subscribe. Let me know what you guys would like to see in the future content. I will have an upcoming fuller review here on the Gamester controller, the new 8K Tarantula controller. I'd also have some other controllers I can review. I got some 8-bit Do controllers and the Gamester Supernova controller that I usually use on the Nintendo Switch. So if you'd like to see those controllers, let me know. With that being said, YouTube, have a great day. All right, bye.